Hi guys, I hope you are doing okay today. I am still chomping away at the delicious fresh pods that Jim Morrow sent me. He actually just sent me more. Thankfully, a lot of those are mild. The last batch was too. But we are eating a hotter one today. So last review we did was the white ghost pepper. One of the hottest pods I've had in over a year since I last got pods from him. I tend to be really careful with pods. One, because the first time I stupidly decided to eat 2 Carolina Reapers is one of the worst decisions I've ever made. And even with the fresh pods that Jim sent me last year, if you go back and watch those, some of those were real scorchers, but one of them actually made me immediately reverse. So I do know that my stomach can be sensitive to them. It's different than challenges. Different things hit people differently. But yeah, I'm babbling. So I've got on, I haven't worn it in a video yet, so I figured I better today. I've got on my Luther the Great t-shirt, so making bad decisions. Absolutely love the design of this shirt, so Neil was very kind and sent me one a while back, and I've worn it just for some reason not in a video. And he recently sent me some fresh pods too, so I have lots of scary things to do right now. But I need to get through these reviews first. And I did not sleep well last night, so I'm gonna start off with some caffeine. Yeah, I actually spent a good like 6.5 hours pretty much watching episode 1 through 7 of 9 Perfect Strangers. If you haven't seen that show, it's on Hulu. I highly recommend it. The book is by that author. What am I? Totally forgetting her name. Liane Moriarty. So she's an Australian author. She also wrote Big Little Lies, which is also a really excellent show with Nicole Kidman. I'm assuming Nicole Kidman keeps showing up in her shows because there's another one too. But I guess maybe because she's an Aussie actress, maybe they're friends, maybe she's a big fan of the author. I don't know. Good show though. Okay, let's get into the pepper. So today we have the Trinidad Big Bean. It's named that because it's from Trinidad. And it's shaped like a bean pod. Okay. Okay, so a few other notes about this. It does fall in the super hot range, although not as crazy as some of those like 1 million, 2 million Scoville level pods. But this one is on average 325,000 Scoville heat units. So decent heat. It's typically used in sauces and for stuffing fish, which sounds interesting because fish typically isn't fatty. I mean, there are fattier fishes like salmon, but usually lighter on the fat end than most proteins. So there wouldn't be much to cut through the heat, which I find interesting. But of course, you could also use this to make salsa, hot sauce, or for pickling. So yeah, I was just messaging with Jim today, and he is working crazy hours right now because he has thousands of plants and it's pod season, so all he's doing is harvesting and sending them off to people to review. It's quite the hustle. I admire it. Oh, that part came out nice and clean. All right. Yeah, look at that. Yum. Okay, let's see what this is about. I haven't had this pepper before. Here we go. Yeah, I wasn't sure at first. It takes a while to hit. But once I got closer to the top of the pod, there's a lot of heat packed in there. No bitterness though. Like I said, the white ghost pepper had a little bit of bitterness. This doesn't have any. Very clean taste. I read, I think I actually read that online. So it definitely aligns with the description. Yeah, that would be a good pepper to cook with for sure. It's not gonna taint the flavor of what you're doing. I do feel a bit of ringing in my ears. Burning on the tip inside of my tongue and the back of the throat. Whew. Yeah, highly recommend that. Again, if you're new to these reviews, what is he even talking about down there? If you're new to these reviews, Jim is the owner of Jimmy Pickles Pepper Company. You can't buy the fresh pods. You can't buy his delicious powders. But you can buy the seeds and grow these yourself. Oh, nose running. So if you're interested in doing that, I have the link to the website in the description. You should do that. Okay, I'm gonna finish my soda and try and wake up a little bit more. Although this is helping. And with that, I'm Katie Prettyman, the world's okayest competitive eater, hoping that you have a great day. Bye.